Hello and welcome to this week's edition of Echo45 Advisors Market and Economic Update. In this video, we'll discuss October's market performance and some of the key events that shaped the month. Despite headlines about a government shutdown and renewed trade tensions with China, the stock market continued its strong performance in October. Many major indices reached new all-time highs after recovering from brief periods of volatility. Bonds also contributed positively to portfolios as interest rates declined. Over the next few minutes, we'll discuss what drove this performance and some of the challenges that investors may continue to face as we approach the end of the year. First, this chart shows that the stock market has reached 36 new all-time highs this year as of the end of October. This occurred even though October began with a government shutdown that is now approaching the longest on record. While shutdowns create real hardships for federal workers and interrupt government services, it's important to maintain perspective around their impact on financial markets. Historically, those impacts have been minimal. The longest shutdown in history lasted 35 days during 2018 to 2019, yet the S&P 500 went on to gain 31.5% in 2019. While there's no guarantee that this will happen again, it does show that markets often look past these events. In October, the market also experienced its sharpest one-day decline since April, driven by escalating tensions between China and the United States. This was due to a dispute over rare earth metals and the threat over 100% tariffs on Chinese goods. China controls approximately 70% of the global rare earth production and nearly 90% of its processing capacity. Since rare earth metals are necessary for many high-tech devices and military systems, this gives China considerable leverage in trade discussions. Despite the brief sell-off, markets quickly recovered following softer language from the White House. Presidents Trump and Xi met near the end of the month, which resulted in a de-escalation and a 10% decline in the tariffs imposed on China. Finally, the Social Security Administration announced a 2.8% cost of living adjustment for 2026. For the average beneficiary, this represents an increase of $56 per month. While any increase helps, this modest adjustment may not keep pace with the inflation that retirees are actually experiencing. Healthcare costs, housing expenses, and other categories that weigh heavily on retiree budgets have risen faster than the overall index. This is even more challenging with the Fed cutting rates for the second consecutive time in October. This means that interest rates on cash will likely fall further, making it more challenging to generate income. This underscores the importance of comprehensive financial planning that can generate both income and growth while adapting to changing market conditions. We hope you found these insights helpful. If you'd like to discuss how any of these challenges may affect your financial plan, please don't hesitate to reach out. We look forward to speaking with you.